Hey guys, it's me Susie today, and today we are in the Everglades. And oh my goodness, it is beautiful here. I mean, just look at all this world around me, these trees, the foliage, everything about this place is just gorgeous. I tell you what, one of the coolest things I've been able to discover as we've been traveling is people. Like all the time I meet new people. Everywhere we go, when we stay in a campground, we meet new people. Now the last campground that we were at was in Big Cypress National Preserve. It's here, it's like next to the Everglades. They're kind of partnered right together, right? And at Big Cypress, we stayed in a campground and we get pulled in. And we hadn't even been there very long. And this nice woman comes up and she introduces herself and, we start visiting. And almost everywhere you go, when you meet somebody, the conversation kind of starts out with a, "Where are you from?" kind of conversation. And I asked her, "Where are you from?" And she said, "South Dakota." So I took that at face value. As I got to know her and her partner and get to experience them, she's never ever lived in South Dakota. The reason she is from South Dakota is because they have no income taxes in the state of South Dakota. And if you live full-time traveling, South Dakota makes it really easy for you to be able to do the things that you want to do. The only requirement is that you have to stay one night in the state every 5 years. So, where she's from is South Dakota. And I thought that was kind of interesting, that when we meet somebody, we ask them where they're from. And sometimes it is of zero value at all whatsoever where a person is from. Sometimes it can give us some insight into their culture or into maybe some of their background or those kinds of things. But even if it does give us that value, it's really only like this big, right? It doesn't even mean that much as to who they are as a human. It doesn't matter where you're from. What really matters is where you're going, right? We all have a past. We all have a come from that we come from. And that come from is important at making us who we are, right? It shapes our person, it shapes our being, it shapes where we are right now today. But there is nothing that you can do to change that past. There's nothing that you can do to change that come from. The only part that you can change or have any influence on is the where you're going piece. So I'm now making it a goal that when I meet somebody, instead of asking them where they're from, I will now ask them, "Where are you going? Where are you headed? What direction are you moving in?" And I will also do that same with myself. In the morning, when I get up and I look in the mirror and I say, "Hey Susie, how's it going?" I'm gonna ask myself, "Susie, where are you going today? Where are we going? What direction are you pointed in? What goals do you have? What do you see in your future?" And the more you can create an idea, a picture, a visual image, as much as you can engage your brain and your body and everything about you in creating a beautiful story of where you are going, that will direct you on that path towards where you're going. So think for a minute about your goals. What do you want to accomplish? What do you want to do in your life? What do you want to do in the next week? What do you want to do tomorrow? What do you want to do in the next 30 days? And make sure that every morning you get up and you say, "Hi self, where are we going today? Where is this journey and this adventure taking me today? Always respect and honor my come from, but my focus is on where I am going."